There was a binding brand stored at Neptune this whole time, right on top of an oceanic dragon vein.
It's held in a limited access area, so only the top brass would have known about it.
While I don't know much about that area, I'll do what I can to help based on what I do know about the structure.
We can always count on you, Apollo.
Oh! Do I see some blushy cheeks?
I would never!
Baka. It's not like I like your compliment or anything. I'm sorry. My hero intensifies. I've got a, you know, I just realized I got a copy of Good Burger just sitting on top of my dresser.
We have to find that binding brand.
It'll be a total disaster if it's stolen before we can get there. Let's go, Jeep.
I can use my Septima to direct the containers. We should split up to search for the brand.
I'll leave that to you then, Apollo.
This warehouse is completely torched.
People's daily lives depend on this facility. This is so messed up. How do things look over there, Apollo?
It's partially frozen over. And this isn't even refrigerated storage. What in the world is going on here?
Huh? There's no trace of ice on this side.
Is this some sort of bad dream? Too slow! Easy peasy! Easy peasy!
Taking everything we have to get through this place. I'd hate to think of what it'd be like without Apollo.
Hey, if Apollo screws this up, I'm sure you can pick up the slack, GV.
Screw it up, huh? Maybe I should drop some of these containers.
Now there's ice everywhere. I thought it was starting to get chilly.
Generally speaking, adepts only have one Septima. We could be dealing with a pair of adepts here. This might be a tough fight. If we don't keep up the pace, we'll get crushed against those spikes in the ceiling.
Hey, Apollo, is your Septima control starting to get a bit sloppy?
It's not easy to control at a distance. I'm going to need you to assist.
I've been wondering, Apollo, why were you working on Neptune to begin with?
It was just a job. As you can probably tell, my Septima was well suited to the work.
Whoa, I would have never guessed. You don't look like you're so hard up for cash that you need to do a tough job like that.
It was more for the life experience than anything. I never would have imagined that it would lead me to a job at Sumeragi, though.
Well, I guess it all worked out. I got a bad feeling about this. If you're in trouble, just rely on TV.
I thought, for a moment, I thought she said, "You're on TV." But she was just legit mentioning just Gunvolt.
I can finally catch my breath.
If we don't find that key soon, this place may not be floating much longer.
I'll leave this to you.
Judging by the state of things here, our enemies may already be far ahead of us.
I tried to group multiple containers together this time. Does that work for you?
Yes. After getting the fire and icy cat, I think we really might be facing multiple adepts. Maybe they're adepts too?
It could be a male-female team. Or maybe even some kind of chimera made from a fire adept and an ice adept.
Perhaps just now was seriously rough. What's going on here, Apollo?
Sorry I can't make any guarantees regarding workplace safety right now. Just be happy you have somewhere to stand at all.
Keep your eyes peeled for the security bots on your sides as you make your way up.
Thanks for invitation. So I tend to just fly at my own pace without thinking too hard. Making my way through can make me think. You're not much of a gentleman, Apollo. Leading a lady through. I'm getting that bad feeling smiling again. That means it's time to unleash GV! Easy peasy!
Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I might need to wait a minute for that.
We finally made it to the deepest reaches of the facility. We couldn't have done it without you, Apollo.
Oh my goodness.
Found you, attempts, Grand Burglar! Hand it over right now!
Oh my. What's the matter, little kitten? Are you lost? Ah, I see now. You must have come to witness the magnificent Prado's glorious victory with your own eyes. Welcome, welcome!
What's your deal?
Be on your guard, Kidding. I can sense that she is no normal adept.
You honor me with your praise, Azure Striker. My Septima is hot and cold. A rare breed born of two innocents together in pure paradox.
A Septima with two elements?
Precisely! Inside this power lies potential that the Azure Striker or even my exalted Sir Zed does not possess. That's why I alone have the power to bring about the new world order. I shall present you on a plate for my lord. Ha! Little kitten, it's time for our duel.
If you say so.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am the Dual Knight, Brother, member of the Adepts Knights. I claim this binding brand under orders from the exalted Sir Zed.
If you call yourself a knight, you shouldn't be invading other countries just to cause problems.
A nation's laws are absolutely nothing before the glory of our noble cause, little kitten.
Noble cause, huh? What exactly is Attempts after?
Stay calm, Kidding. This is my first time fighting an adept with a Septima like this, too. There's no telling what she can do.
Prudent, aren't you, Azure Striker? Cautioning your partner while heeding your enemy. You could learn a thing or two from him, little kitten.
We got this, Kitty. No matter what Attempts is trying to do, as long as we stand together, we can stop them.
Gunvolt!
Ah, what a wonderful display of camaraderie. It's almost enough to make me jealous. But that's exactly what makes this fight so exquisite. Now, how about you?
I don't need any praise from you. Oversurge, Azure Striker! This roaring thunder will draw the curtains on your opera of fire and ice!
Uh-oh.
This is not the end.
Oh! Now for my specialty! Waltz of twin elements! Seems like someone is pulling the strings behind the scenes. Right, Jin? Time for the curtain call! Fall apart! Bang!
Coming through! You got this!
How magnificent! That's it for tonight!
Bye. I'll miss you. Another song. And a lot more money.
By holding up and pressing the attack button in midair, I can now perform the 10-show slash I learned earlier, even when I'm off the ground. While it's useful for extending my airtime, it's a bit less powerful than normal due to the lack of stable footing.
Karen, if it's airtime you want, you can always take flight with your boy BB.
You want me to treat you like a chain lamp?
You definitely don't want that.
It's so good to see you all. I'm overjoyed you were able to meet me here safely.
Prince Zed, at last we are together.
You all have achieved fantastic results. I knew my knights were up to the task.
Happy to be of service. It was a trivial challenge.
With this, we have now acquired all of the binding brands. The path to the Child of Hope is now open. My plan has reached its finale.
Well, that's because it's not in the budget.
Grazie, Layla, you may begin.
Roger that, boss. Here we go!
Oh, what's going on? I'm dizzy, and my head feels like it's splitting open.
What's that sound? A song?
It's like the noise is directly inside my head, and I can feel my consciousness fading.
What is this? A Septima? It's just like my power. I don't have time to think about this.
Lumen's song. It's neutralizing the noise and canceling it out.
The noise stopped. Did Lumen pull this off?
Is everyone all right?
Ouch. I'll be okay.
I'm okay for the moment.
All of Sumeragi's adepts have collapsed, except for the Dragon Saviors. What's going on here?
I'm sorry. It took everything I had just to protect our group.
Don't be sorry, Lumen. Thank you. You saved us.
Keaton, look at this. I think this is what caused it.
Sharon's pointing to a terminal showing a news program. It's showing a picture of the huge UTU media tower, now covered in a massive amount of sand that's transforming it into some strange castle.
That song just now seems to have been broadcast from the media tower. Or castle, I guess.
According to the report, a large number of adepts are currently in a catatonic state due to the song that was just broadcast.
Damn it. Thames must be behind this. They must have used the power of that djinn. I can't believe they were able to use the media tower to amplify it like that.
And what's up with that fortress? Are they trying to lure us over there with that enormous thing?
Even if we end up walking into a trap, we have no choice but to go. They could unleash another song at any time.
We get to storm the palace in this day and age? Oh, my muscles are pumped!
It's not the most prudent plan of action, but desperate times, as they say. Shiron, Keep up support on the comms.
Hell yeah! Leave it to me! Dragon Saviors, move out!
Final battle time!
That palace is preventing any interference from outside! All I can do is base my calculations indirectly from the noise surrounding everyone's signals!
Attacks with a pillar of ice. But yeah, Uni, just to answer your question again on why they keep getting all the cute girls and not us, it's not in the budget.
They transformed the media tower into a palace of sand?
Those attempts leaders must be behind it. I'll bet anything that Zed guy is in there. The Dragon Saviors will have to take care of this, without Sumaragi's support. I'll do everything I can to help.
All right, everyone, let's head out.
Leading the Vanguard brings mixed emotion to serve not the acts on stage as her passion flames across the world.
The Dragon Saviors are finally on a full team mission! This is so rad!
This is a true man's pack!
Are you two taking this seriously at all?
Like this. The power of the binding brands must have helped, but Attempts' adepts are still scary powerful.
Whoops.
I thought I was done for.
Watch your step. Gotcha!
What's going on? All of Sumaragi's adepts should be taken care of!
Stand your ground! We must protect Prince Zed!
They'll be fine. But they're going to go Central Adepts. They'll have no reason to knock them out. Maybe it's an act of aggression with the hope of sending Sumaragi into panic.
on an amazing concert in here. Or even film a music video.
It used to be a media tower, so I bet we...
Let me check this real quick.
We could do a dope broadcast featuring all your songs.
Oops.
Responsibility when you have a song that can...
Whoa! I'm detecting a seriously strong baddie up ahead. Somehow, it's totally amorphous.
Oh? Just when I think it's gonna be a bunch of little squishy guys, they all stick together into some big guy. Fine by me. That's perfect for a duel.
We're all counting on you, Cayman.
This is our last stand. You'll never get past us.
Long live Prince Zed! Glory to a 10!
Be careful.
Too slow! You're finished! That was a close one.
Watch your step. I'm going in.
I'll leave this here. This place is packed full of enemies and traps. Just what you'd expect from the enemy's home base. Look at this place. It used to be a wonderful radio tower. Now it's a gaudy palace. I'll bet Tim's boss better get on his knees and apologize.
My punches aren't doing anything to this guy. Attacking an enemy's weak point just isn't my style.
What? What?
There! He's splitting up and trying to surround me? Doesn't he know the meaning of duel?
Whoops. What happened to him?
Coming through! I may be down, but I'm not out. You'll have to go on without me, though. I'm taking this squishy punk to the duelist dimension.
I'm getting a signal. Something's waiting for you. Be careful, you.
Welcome, little kitten. And you too, Azure Striker. I never once doubted you two would make it here.
Gunvolt got downgraded.
Ugh, not again. Sorry, but we really don't have time to play games with you.
Ha ha! What's the rush, little kitten? If you can't spare a little time, you're already in trouble.
GV, I really can't deal with this one. Can we just...
Alright, no problem, Uni. Have a good night, alright?
We can't allow her to interfere with our mission later on. It's time to finish this, Kirin.
Ugh, you have a point.
Ha! That's absolutely right. Don't worry. You'll only need to accompany me for this one dance, my little kitten. Now it's time to finish this. First things first. I'd like to commend you. You've already outdone yourself in making it this far in your fight against Tem. Sadly, that opposition will have to end here, because it is I who stands before you.
Your Sakuma is undoubtedly powerful, but it's still no match for me and Kirin's combined power.
Such a wonderful repartee, Azure Striker. Now let's hear your witty reply, little kitten.
Huh? As long as I'm with GV, no one can stand in our way.
Ha ha ha! Bravo, my kitten, bravo! Your duet is sure to make my opera a resounding success. And naturally, The finale won't be complete without our spectacular duel!
I'm afraid your role is finished before the final act. I'll make sure you leave the stage long before then.
You're quite demanding! Of course, a knight always honors a challenge. I will make sure my comeback is dramatic.
How exactly did you get so full of yourself?
Oh my! The other knights all praised me in the same way! I'm afraid our fun little dialogue will have to end here. None of us came here to make friends, after all.
There is so much wrong with that. I don't even know where to start.
Now for my specialty! Waltz of Twin Elements!
These fetters will shatter your double-edged blade of pride and self-satisfaction.
Fire and
Your
ice!
fate is sealed.
Time for the curtain call!
Take this!
Arise!
Eat this! You're finished!
Stay with me!
Eat this!
I'll run you through!
Take this!
Here we go again.
This is not the end.
The final movement is upon us. Now, on to the finale! Fall apart! Fire over!
Oversurge, Azure Striker! Excalibur!
Such a splendid show! That's it for tonight!
Give the thing back. Give the thing back. Nice. Oh no. His name's Romeo? Oh, why her? His name's Romeo? I never knew that.
I'm so glad you all made it back.
Alright, number 2.
If only my power was more combat-oriented. Well, let's see if it happens for us.
Whoops. I meant to click on the briefing too to see what they say about this one. Swing.
It's canon time.
Something weird is going on. There's way too many enemy signals.
Maybe it's a radar malfunction.
Could be interference. Leave this to me. I've plenty of experience fighting like this. BB, you fly on ahead and back up Kirin and GV.
I owe you one, Apollo! Apollo's got some crazy moves! How many backflips was that?
According to my data, there are 3 Apollo Tesla.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Easy.
What are you two doing here?
Oh. Oh.
I'm back from hell, Gunvolt! We followed a faint light back here, so we could finally slaughter you.
Huh? Who are these punks? Some of Atem's B team?
They're a couple of Sumeragi adepts I put down in the past. They weren't exactly upstanding employees either.
From where we're sitting, you're the one who's always been out of line, Gunvolt. Seeing you wearing Sumeragi's crest like this. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. My blade of light shall purge you and your sins from this world.
This must be an illusion created from my memories by an Atem's adept.
Oh, I bet it's that bogus monk lady. In that case, I can just knock these two right back to where they came from.
Ha! Looks like these punks have no idea who they're messing with, huh, Joda? You former traitors have much to learn. Our justice will bring about a new world order under the one true ruler. This is truly outrageous. The man who once betrayed his country for the sake of a single person now stands on the opposite side.
As the times change, so must we. I only did what was necessary.
Whatever, baby. Oh, your lovely little Jewel. If I had been able to protect Jewel from you back then, the future would have looked real different.
That's not true.
It's fine, GV. You're doing what you can right now. If you let your past control you, you won't be able to change the present.
Kidding. Oh? Already found yourself a new girl? Playboys like you never quit, huh? Nothing new for the former traitor. Those without true conviction are always swayed by whatever dances before them. I love kicking some sense into self-centered dumbasses who always jump onto the hot new thing. You're not qualified to defend your motherland. I'll send you. Now I'm pissed. Allow me to end this. Incandescent blade. You to the grave at the speed of light.
These illusions get so worked up. GV, looks like you're about ready to say goodbye to these old regrets.
There's no escape.
I'd say so. I have a duty to complete this mission right here and now.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
The light will
I knew I
purge
could count on you, partner.
Oversurge! A sure striker! My lightning will pierce the fog and send these memories back into the depths where they belong! All to shreds.
Bye.
I never expected my enemy to show me worse.
Apollo, are you alright?
Visibility here is low. In these conditions, open areas are the most dangerous. Watch yourself, BB.
Got it, Chief! But, what can I do if your garbage gets in my way when I'm flying around?
Dodge as if your life depends on it.
Dodge, Gohan. So all the little characters have an English voice now? Also, hi. What's up, man? And, yeah, if they're here, they can talk in English now.
Is no easy task. The only thing that matters is what I make of it now.
Hello. That's the kind of speech someone might forget with me.
What?
Zonda and Tenjian. We have to deal with Eden too?
I lovingly long for this day, Gunvolt.
Imagine my surprise at meeting you again. I never dared to dream of this moment.
Eden? Wasn't that organization dissolved ages ago? Guess these are more of your memories, GV?
They must be. Looks like it's the same trick again. These two may be even more trouble than the last ones, Kirin.
I always kinda knew, but now I know for sure that you faced off against some real pieces of work.
Oh my goodness.
Shameless fools. You are not worthy to bear Sumeragi's crest. Ruffians like you could never appreciate our shared ideals.
Come now, it's not too late. Let's eliminate humanity and create a garden of love for just us adepts. It's so lovely to see you again, Gunvolt. We are truly loved by the winds of fate.
It is surely some
Oversurge! Azure striker! Light caliber!
I'm facing the wrong way.
crushing our ideals the first time.
I can feel your love.
No regrets.
Truly beggable. Is that the face of a man with no regrets? Your regrets permeate your entire being. Even more so than before. Just how many ladies' souls have you crushed? How much despair have you left in your wake to get to this point?
These illusions don't know when to shut up.
Zonda! Together, my brother! Wonder Ice Prison!
It's true that the old Gunvolt may have been a real bastard, but that Gunvolt is still here, putting his life on the line for everyone's sake. I won't stand here and let some cheap illusion talk about him like that.
What do we have here? Such a lovely young lady.
Uh-oh.
Heart is suddenly all aflutter. Have you been listening?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Japan! Why don't you two come with me and we can make some real love?
Damn perv! Do something, TV!
I'm not about to beg for forgiveness now. I'll keep doing what I think is right. Kirin showed me the path I needed to take. I'm a new person after meeting Kirin and the others. The Gunvolt...
Let's go! GV! Hidden 90-second run! Divine Ruin Heresy!
Bye. Man, wait until you hear more of the music, Jacob.
Good. Sorry. It won't be easy. But I'll try to draw as many away as I can while I withdraw.
Don't do anything crazy, Apollo!
You have nothing to worry about. I'm plenty used to retreating as well.
Apollo's used to everything, huh?
Now's our chance to take advantage of the opening he made for us.
Let's do it.
Got you! Watch your step.
Easy peasy. After all that replays your worst memory. For me, that would probably be that time I aimed it off before I could save.
Yeah.
How old of a game are we talking about here?
I lost 10 hours of progress in the blink of an eye. It took everything I had to turn it on again.
I feel you on that one.
I'm getting a very strong septima reading. There must be an adept nearby. Finally found you, you pretend priest!
So you have. I'm surprised you managed to repel my illusions. I was quite proud of how realistic they came out this time.
Unfortunately for you, the Azure Striker could never be defeated by mere shadows of the past.
I was hoping to finally rid myself of that sex-obsessed sycophant, but it seems I'll have to change my plan.
Wait, who would that be?
Plans? I have no idea what you're plotting, but I hope you're ready to get pulverized!
I have no intention of handing Prince Zed over to the likes of you. This will be your final destination. I won't let you through. I will be the one to put an end to Prince Zed.
What are you talking about?
Exactly as I said. Prince Zed is still my prey.
I thought you were supposed to be one of Zed's knights.
You see, I once failed an attempt to assassinate. In that moment, I went to end my own life. Prince Zed restrained me and ordered me to join attempts. Of course, I had no intention of joining. The most wonderful thing happened. Prince Zed himself said, "You're welcome to try and kill me whenever you wish." This can't be! My ecstasy in that moment. Time for my secret art! Mystic Mandala! This could never do justice. Besides, my friend so badly could take his own life on it. Naturally, the only way I could possibly ever repay Prince Zed is to take his life.
So the reason you wanted...
Oversurge Azure Striker!
to engage us in battle before, so you could access my memories to make powerful pawns to advance your own scheme?
Exactly right! I'll use whatever memories I can, no matter whose they are. Everything is for the sake of hunting my prey.
What a twisted bodyguard! But you aren't the only one who isn't giving up. My feathers will sever your twisted bond between master and servant.
This is not the end.
Here we go again.
I never asked for your help, but allow me to use your power. Tear them to pieces. Time for my secret art! Mystic Mandala!
Let's go! GV! Hidden 90-second right. Divine Ruin Heresy!
Prepare your souls! It is done. Is this to your taste?
I'll leave this to you.
Over here.
Oversurge! Azure Striker!
Maybe.
Lightning Spear!
This can't be happening! Oops. I played around too long.
Bye. Alright, Jacob, what'd you think of that song that played to revive the enemy? Yeah, it happens for one of the earlier bosses in the game, and it just threw me off. I'm just like, we having trouble.
I'll do my best to support you from here.
Now that the Knight's vanguard has been defeated, I wonder who will be waiting for us next.
As long as it's not that drama queen again, I'm ready for any of them. I'll take them all on.
Glad to see you're so motivated.
I'm sensing something familiar, yet disturbing. Please be careful, GV.
For real. I'm getting mega bad vibes too.
Oh, wait, I forgot to go. 100.
Only 2 knights remain. Once we defeat them, we'll have Zed cornered.
What does that Zed cat even want?
I have no idea, but we'll make him regret ever picking a fight with us.
Between their massive construction work and brazen declaration of war, we're facing a threat unlike any before. We have to be ready for anything.
Yeah, hell yeah!
They're called, Image Pulse. It's basically how Gunvolt gets, weapons and other, buffs from, in his own way. Like how Copen or Akira just copy the enemy's weapons.